this stitch in a Mexican magazine. I think it's so nice. And I'm going to call it Pineapple because that's what it looks like. So I'm using a yarn that they sent us to try. This is called Baba Bulky, and it's washable. It's 100% merino. Anyway, this is the way it's done. So just make believe that I just casted on my stitches and that these are all orange. So make believe that I just casted on my stitches, that they're all orange, and this is row number 1. On row number 1, you're going to knit the whole row, and it has to be an odd number of stitches. So 13, 15, 17, 19. I have 19 here. So an odd number of stitches, and you knit the whole first row. And there we have it. And now you're going to purl the second row with the same color, because it's 2 rows with one color and 2 rows with another color. So I'm just using orange and blue because these are the ones that they sent me and I just love them. So now, first row knit, second row purl. Okay, so third row you are going to leave that orange, leave that yarn, and pass this one in the front toward you, and I'm going to knit the first stitch. And this is I'm going to call it my edge stitch. But then this is the one that I am going to be knitting. And the next one I'm going to pass from one needle to the other as if to purl with my yarn in the back. So knit and pass as if to purl with my yarn in the back. Knit and pass as if to purl with my yarn in the back, knit, pass, knit, pass, knit, pass, knit, pass, knit, pass, and knit the last stitch and the edge one, just because I wanted to put an edge one. That's why it looks like that. So row number 4, you are going to knit the edge one, knit the first one, and then you are going to bring your yarn to the front and pass the third one, which is the third stitch. Put your yarn in the back, knit, bring your yarn to the front and pass. Knit, bring your yarn to the front and pass. Knit, bring your yarn to the front and pass. Yarn to the back, knit, bring the yarn to the front and pass. Knit and pass, knit and pass, knit and pass, knit and knit. So this is the way it looks. Look how cute that is. This is very nice, and maybe I'll make like a vest. It turns out a little bit thick. I'm using this is a bulky yarn. and it calls for 10.5 knitting needles, and that's what I'm using. I'm using 10.5 knitting needles. So if you use a number 4 knitting yarn, which is a worsted, you might want to use number 8 knitting needles. So use the needles that the yarn calls for. That's a good idea. But isn't this cute? Isn't this pretty? I think I'll make a hat. A hat or gloves. Gloves would look very nice with this stitch. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please share us with your friends and like our page. And I'll see you soon.